Hey everyone, I'm going to quickly go through the directions for the national park activity that my H reading group is going to do. So, really quickly, I'm just going to go through this PowerPoint I made. So, this is a template. So, the first thing you're going to do is hit File, make a copy, entire presentation, and then you can change the title to your last name, your first name, however you want to name it, just whatever you would like to do. So you are going to see I have these um, directions that are in parentheses, or you might see this dot dot dot. What you are going to do is you're just going to erase everything that's in here, and you're going to write, let's say I do Acadia. That's what you're going to do. You're just going to fill in these little parentheses or get rid of the dot dot dots until it's your work, because you don't need all this um, these extra directions. So you're going to use your notes that you've taken on the national parks to complete this assignment. Do a park that you're interested in. Don't do a park that you don't find interesting, because you're not going to want to do the work then. So definitely pick one that you're interested in. I probably would not pick one that you've never heard of before, because it's going to be harder for you to do, but it's totally up to you what you want to do. I encourage you to add a lot of pictures, and if you find any videos, share them, because this is a PowerPoint. You have to put pictures in there. If you don't, it's going to be a pretty boring PowerPoint and you won't score very well. This is in bold because I think it's most important. You are going to need to do some research on your own. You can get that research from videos, from Newsela, from other articles online, from the websites of these national parks. That's a great way of finding information. It doesn't have to be a lot. Just get some interesting facts from them. If you are interested in learning more about the culture, a lot of these RAS books didn't, sorry, not the culture. A lot of these RAS books didn't talk about things that people do there. So if you want to know, can you go camping at this park? Can you go in the ocean? Like, whatever it is, feel free to look. And if you find videos, definitely share them. You don't have to do a works cited or a bibliography. I trust you guys that you're not plagiarizing, and most of your work is going to come from RAS kids anyway. You are going to screencastify yourself reading the presentation, or you can present it over Zoom. I'm going to have office hours on Wednesday, April 8th, probably for like a good 2 hours, where anybody can come in and present. And if you'd rather do it that way, that's fine. If you want to screencastify, I don't really care, as long as you get it to me by Wednesday, April 8th. You don't have to get it in by 12:30, but that is there so that you have an idea. That's when school would have ended anyway. So if you could get it in by then, that'd be perfect. But I understand that some of you can't go on until nighttime. So I totally get it if you need to hand it in later. If you get stuck, email me. And then the last important part is when you are totally done, delete this whole slide. So you just click it, right click, and delete. Okay. All right, so I'm going to quickly just run through this. So, of course, you'll put your national park name here and your name. You are going to write the main idea of the book that you read. You should have done this already when you were doing your notes, so it should be easy for you to do. Put a little picture here, location, whatever the name of the national park is, what state is it in, what bodies, or is it by any body of water, land, describe the landforms. Some famous landforms are, describe them. As you can see, I really want you to describe here. Tell me a lot about it. Don't just tell me that it's a park in Maine. I want to know, oh, there's a beach here and we have tide pools, and you can see all the special animals at Acadia National Park. Like, definitely explain more than just one-line sentences. That's why pictures are going to be great. Some of the history: when was the park founded? Who were there any famous founders? Is the park known for anything special? Things like that. Wildlife and plants. What special animals live there? Tell me about them. What plants grow here? Don't just, if you need to make this into 2 slides, I totally suggest that. I probably should just be 2 slides, but don't just put like one animal. Really talk about it. Don't just put one plant. Talk about them, okay? Why do people visit? Tell me all the reasons why people want to visit the park. What can people do at the park? A lot of them is going to be hiking or camping, but there might be other reasons too why they might go to the park. And if you have any interesting facts or if you find a really interesting video, throw it up here as well. So once you're done with that, you're going to either send it to me or you can submit it on Classroom. This is right here for you. There's also a rubric here that you can go through on your own time that tells you exactly what I'm going to be looking for. So that is the National Park Project. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'm more than happy to help you answer any questions, and feel free to reach out and throw some ideas at me so I can tell you if I like them or not. All right, I hope you all have a lovely day and look forward to another video. Bye.